Welcome to ADHD or Life, a couple's perspective. Join us, Adam and Donna, as we navigate the ups and downs of living with ADHD in a relationship. With no holds barred discussions and real life stories, we explore the journey of questioning ADHD and ask, is it ADHD or just life?
Hi and welcome to this week's bonus episode of Is It ADHD or Life? And just for a quick 10-minute bonus, I wanted to talk about something a little bit different, which we've not discussed in great length yet on the podcast, and we will, but it's about being in recovery. And over the festive season, it can be very difficult staying sober, especially if you're newly sober. Obviously, I used to drink for a little bit. Just a wee bit. And Christmas can be a different time when you're sober. And see what I mean? Bit nervous talking about it.
I was just about to say, I feel like you're a bit nervous. Yeah,
I'm very much. It's not something that.
So when you told me this is what you were going to talk about, which I then forgot, I was very surprised because it isn't something that you've discussed.
No, it's
in a serious.
No, and it is serious and it is difficult. And I remember my first Christmas not drinking, and you think that when you first think about stopping drinking, you think, oh, what about Christmas? What about New Year? I'm kind of sober New Year. But you can, and it is better. It is so much better. And this is coming from somebody that I looked forward to Christmas and especially New Year because of how drunk you could get and nobody judged you, and it was amazing. But it is so much better without it. It's unbelievable. And I looked it up this morning and I thought maybe we could go through a couple of the ideas to help you get through it.
Absolutely.
I am by no means an expert in the subject. All I've got is my personal experience and what I went through and how I've managed a couple of years sober. And
more than a couple of years.
But yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you've done amazing.
Thank you. So the first one it says is plan what your Christmas looks like. Yes, I agree. Plan more of a social aspect. I think plan what events you want to go to, what you don't want to go to, what you think you'll manage, what you don't think you'll manage, and it is all right to say no.
I was going to say, did you find yourself a lot, like, back then when you first went sober, did you find yourself saying no a lot?
Yes, but it's easy to say no. You think, everybody's going to be so bothered if I don't go, and it'll be horrible. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. People just want what's best for you. So it is all right to say no and not go to stuff. So plan around how you're feeling and what's best for you, basically. Because it is all about you and staying sober. Let people know you're not drinking. Very important. Set it out from the start. Easier said than done, I think.
I was going to say, do you find that easier?
I've heard stories of people saying, like, texting all their friends beforehand and saying, oh, look, I'm not drinking, or I don't drink, or... I personally wouldn't. I would make it clear when I was there. I wouldn't make a thing about it beforehand.
Yeah.
And make it clear as I was there. No, I'm not drinking. Completely up to you how you want to tell people, what you want to tell people. It can be, I'm on antibiotics, I'm driving. Driving's a good one. Or the truth, I'm struggling with drinking.
Did you ever find yourself?
Christmas.
Yeah. Did you find yourself ever making excuses for it?
At first, yeah.
Right. Okay.
At first, I would say that it would always be the driving. Driving's great, or because I wouldn't want to go into the truth.
Yeah.
But now I'm perfectly honest with people and say no, it doesn't work. Drinking doesn't agree with me. I got drunk once for 15 years, so. Then it was lean on your support network. Very important to have people around about you, which I didn't realise before I got sober how important that was, to talk to people around about you, whether that be friends, family, people in any fellowships you might join, but talk to people and let people know what you're thinking, and just don't have everything built up inside you, because that is no way to go, and that'll send you towards drink or anything else. So yeah, definitely talking.
Okay.
I think that is a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Really?
Once you start and once you actually ask for help and tell people you need help, people are brilliant and people will talk to you and help you out as much as they can. People like helping people. It's good.
Especially people in the same situation as
Yeah,
you.
definitely. And it also works the same. Help other people because that will make you feel better and it can help you through it. Don't feel the need to attend every party, which we covered. Leave when you're comfortable. Or that says comfortable, but I would say uncomfortable. Leave when you're uncomfortable. That is my biggest piece of advice, and that is have a backup plan.
Okay.
Have your car keys ready. Have them in your hand if needs be, so that when you think, I'm in trouble here, I don't like how this is going, I'm not enjoying this, you can leave. And again, nobody cares.
Yeah.
And that took me so long to understand, but it was amazing. It was life-changing when I realised it. So have a backup plan. You make sure you're the driver. If it's a group of you going, you drive. That will mean that, no, actually don't. No, that's wrong. Don't drive in that situation. You drive separate. So
Okay.
let them go.
So
you
you can
drive
leave.
separate so that you leave and you're not having to wait for somebody that needs a lift. But that person wants to stay until 2 o'clock in the morning. You just leave. If it's at a family member's house, don't stay at the family member's. Get a hotel so that if it gets too uncomfortable, you can leave and you can go back to the hotel. Nobody, they might moan, probably won't, but they might say, oh, you're leaving so early or blah, blah. But the feeling you'll get when you go back to your hotel room and just relax, and
It's better than-
life-changing, absolutely life-changing. Just have a backup plan, whether it be taxi, driving, a way of escape, a phone call, have somebody on hand that if you think this is too much, then pick up the phone and phone somebody that you'll be able to talk through it with. Sorry, I forgot I was in charge there. Embrace a hangover-free Christmas. It's true. It is true to enjoy not just the hangover-free Christmas, but remembering Christmas.
Surely, especially with kids.
With kids, it is, the difference is night and day. I think about past Christmases and a lot of it isn't nice. There's some bad stories, sad stories. Now, for the past few years, Christmas is amazing. And to wake up Christmas morning, not think about drink, not needing a glass of champagne in the morning, bucks fit as if. But to just get through that for the kids and just enjoy every minute of it with the kids and make it about the kids. If there's no kids, make it about yourself, look after yourself, just give yourself, do nice stuff for yourself and just enjoy it without drinking. Then on Boxing Day when you wake up and you just think, wow, that was absolutely amazing, what a day. Or maybe it won't be a great day, maybe it'll be a terrible day, but it won't be as bad as if you woke up on Boxing Day with a hangover thinking, what did I do yesterday?
And it's almost like you might roll into it again because it's to wash away that pain
So just enjoy it as best you can. Drinking isn't going to make it any better. If it's not great, then it'll pass and it'll get better, but drinking won't make that better. But just, I cannot explain how much better it is. If you're in trouble with drinking, by all means reach out to us and I'll personally talk to you. It's just enjoy it and don't worry about the hangovers and anything like that, and just have a lovely Christmas. And yeah, that's it.
Nice. That was a very heavy
It was
bonus
episode,
episode.
and it's not, as I say, it makes me very nervous talking about it, and I'm not overly comfortable, not at all comfortable talking about it, to be honest. But if I can help one person just think, oh, I don't need to go out and get steaming at New Year, I can just enjoy it at Christmas and New Year, and then I feel as if I've helped.
So what would be your top two, just to finish off, what would be your top two main tips then for having and enjoying an alcohol-free Christmas?
Top two is, I'm going to make it top one because it's just so important, is have an escape plan. Okay. Have a plan B. Whatever you're doing, if there's a niggle in the back of your, I've got my other one. If there's a niggle in the back of your mind, then just have an escape plan, be able to get away from the situation. And go and look after yourself. Take 10 minutes to yourself and just focus on you and get out of the situation.
And number 2?
And the other one is have somebody on standby that you can speak to, that you can phone up, that you can reach out to explain what you're going through. And it is one day, it's 2 days, Christmas, New Year. You get through Christmas, New Year, and the rest of your year is fantastic. So don't let one day ruin any hard work you put in.
Amazing, thanks for that. And thanks for sharing that with us, because I know how hard it is for you. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the bonus
Have
episode.
a lovely
Merry
Christmas, New Year.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe and send any ADHD good, bad and ugly stories to adhdyourlife@gmail.com.